everybody, welcome back to my channel. So, hair is looking voluptuous. Ooh. So today, I'm gonna put her up. Today is another Freaky Friday. Welcome back to Freaky Friday. So, you probably are wondering, why is most of your face already done? What's going on? Well, you know the title of the video, so you know we're doing Medusa. Today we are doing Medusa and her origin story, supposedly. I mean, I don't know her personally, so... But I just finished filming another look, so that is why the base is still on, because we can use this to pump it up into Medusa. Oh, is that a look? Are we, should I do a video? From human glam to Medusa glam. But without further ado, let's turn ourselves into Medusa. It is currently 9:11 at night. Let's see how long this takes us. So I just want to start off by saying I'm not a Greek mythologist, and this is a story that I found on the internet, so I'm not sure what the origin story is or all of that, as well as I'm not going to be able to pronounce these words properly, so they will be linked in the description, and the whole story will be in the description if you want to know what these names are of these Greek creatures. So Medusa. Her name comes from the ancient Greek word for guardian. She was one of the 3 Gorgon daughters, which are the sea gods. Her sisters were monsters by birth, and even though Medusa was not, she eventually was turned into a monster as a curse. The story of Medusa is that she was a beautiful mortal, but ended up falling into the wrath of Athena due to an ill-fated affair with Poseidon. Athena transformed her into a vicious monster with snakes for hair, who was killed by Perseus. Poets claimed that she had boar-like tusks and a tongue rolling out between her fanged teeth. Her face was so hideous, and her gaze was so piercing, that the sight of her turned men into stone. Before all of that, she had an affair with Poseidon, supposedly. Medusa was born with a beautiful face, and she was praised for her hair, as many said it was the most wonderful charm she had. Poseidon couldn't resist the temptations and impregnated Medusa in the temple of Athena. Enraged, the virgin goddess transformed Medusa into the monster we know her as. Soon after, the king, Seriphos, was trying to get rid of Perseus, so he sent him to get the head of Medusa, hoping he would not return. Perseus sent on his quest. He found Medusa asleep, and using the reflection in Athena's bronze shield as a guide to not have to look at Medusa, he cut off her head. Now there are stories of her children, as she was pregnant at the time of her death. As Perseus cut off her head, her children sprang from her neck. This awoke the other Gorgons, who tried to avenge the death of Medusa. But Perseus got away, as he used Hades' cape of invisibility and Hermes' winged sandals. Now that Perseus had Medusa's head, he went back to Seriphos and used her head to turn Polydectes and vicious islanders to stone. He then gave it to Athena as a gift. She collected the blood and gave most of it to Asclepius, who used the blood from the left side to take people's lives and blood from the right side to raise the dead. The rest of the blood, which was 2 drops, Athena gave to her adopted son. He said 1 drop was a cure-all, and the other was a deadly poison. Athena also put a lock of Medusa's hair in a jar for Hercules, who gave it to his daughter, to use it to protect her hometown. Supposedly, even though it had no power of Medusa, the gaze of the lock could cast terror into any enemy. It could even accidentally cause terror to the person who beholds it, Now, there are so many stories and pieces that could happen, that could be part of the story, all of that. There's so many different interpretations of this story. One of when Perseus was flying over the town because he was holding her head, the blood that dripped from her head turned into snakes and infested an entire town full of snakes. So there's so many stories of Medusa. There's not just one that we know of. And of course, this is the one that I got on the internet. I'm not a Greek mythologist, as well as I am so sorry how I pronounce these names, but that is the story of Medusa. And the whole story will be in the description box if you'd like to read more, as well as the sources that I used for this will be in the description box. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
And here's the final look. I love how this turned out. The snakes are so cool, so detailed. I'm so proud of it. And, you know, we got our snake mouth because, of course, you know, she's supposed to be like this scary looking monster thing. So we got like the scary looking features, but we also got like the beautiful, since she was known for her beauty. We got the snakes in their hair, but I wanted to keep my hair since that is something, again, she was known for. So I really wanted to keep her, like, the hair in here with the snake homage. And then we got like our snakes here because she, you know, she's got snakes. But I love how this look turned out. I love the glam and I love the spooky. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please get a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have ever been like interested in like Greek mythology and things like that. And because I have, you know, it's quite interesting to learn about that stuff and, you know, think that if they're true, if they're not, like things like that. Like, very, very interesting to me. So let me know. But let me know if it's interesting to you. And as always, all the products I used in this video will be linked down below, and all my socials will be linked down below as well. Don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss another video of mine. And I would love to have you follow me on my other socials. It would mean a lot if you join me on that family. And of course, subscribe to this family. It would mean a lot to have you and joining this journey. We are posting on a consistent schedule. So I'm really proud of that. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye.